My dear child, listen to me closely now. I see your heart. I feel the heaviness you carry, the worries that swirl around in your mind. When you think no one understands, when you feel like you're fighting a battle on your own, I want you to remember this truth: I am right here with you. I know the thoughts you keep hidden from the world, the doubts that whisper in your ear when the night is still and quiet. I understand you better than anyone else ever could. You have a purpose that goes beyond what you see right now. There's a reason why you are here, why you face these trials. The world may try to tell you that you're not enough or that your dreams are impossible, but don't believe those lies. You were made for something much bigger than what you can imagine. Your life is part of my plan, and every challenge you face is leading you toward the destiny I've designed for you. Don't give up, for I am your strength when you are weak. If you believe that you are never alone, type, God is with me always. Sometimes, the enemy wants to fill your heart with fear and make you doubt your own worth. He tries to make you think that the road ahead is too difficult, that you're not strong enough to walk it. But child, I am here to remind you of the truth. You are stronger than you know because I am within you. Your strength doesn't come from what you can do alone, it comes from knowing that I am by your side, guiding your steps, holding your hand when the path gets rough. There will be moments when someone new enters your life, and they seem kind, helpful, maybe even like a friend. But deep inside, you feel that something isn't right. That feeling you have is my spirit warning you to be careful. I am always speaking to your heart, giving you signs to help you see what your eyes might miss. Trust those feelings, for they are my way of protecting you from harm, leading you away from what's not meant for you. You are never alone in your struggles, even when it feels like the whole world is against you. I have placed angels around you, a spiritual army ready to fight on your behalf. Every tear you cry, every silent prayer you whisper, reaches me. I hear you, I see you, and I am already working behind the scenes to turn things in your favor. Believe in my promise that I am greater than any challenge you face. If you trust that God is bigger than your problems, type, I believe in God's power. My beloved child, I see that you're struggling with doubts about your path. You question whether you're making the right decisions, whether the steps you're taking will lead you to where you're meant to be. Let me tell you this, I am guiding your journey. Even when the road seems unclear, when you're unsure of what's ahead, trust that I know exactly where you're going. I see the bigger picture, the one you cannot yet see. Life is not always easy, and sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart. You wonder why things are not working out the way you planned, why doors seem to close when all you want is a glimpse of hope. But know this, child, every closed door is not a rejection but a redirection. I am leading you towards something far greater than what you're leaving behind. Trust that each step, each delay, is part of a beautiful design that is unfolding perfectly. If you believe that every step is guided, type, I trust in God's plan. I know there have been times when you felt like giving up, when the burden was just too much to bear. The enemy wants you to believe that you are alone in this fight, that no one cares about what you're going through. But listen to me, I care. I am here with you in every moment of pain, in every struggle, in every tear. I have never left your side, and I never will. When you feel weak, lean on me, for I am your strength. You are not forgotten, and your prayers are not in vain. I hear every word, every cry for help. When you speak to me, I am listening. Even in your silence, I know the thoughts that weigh on your mind. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, bringing solutions, healing, and hope into your life. I am the light that shines in the darkest corners, the voice that whispers when the world is too loud. If you believe that God hears your prayers, type, God listens. Child, I know there are people in your life who need your love and support right now. Someone close to you is hurting, struggling in silence with burdens they don't know how to carry. You are not just a bystander. I have placed you in their life for a reason. I need you to pray for them, to lift them up when they are too weary to stand. Your prayers have the power to bring comfort, to change lives, to invite my presence into their storm. Faith is more than just believing in good times, it's trusting in me when things are falling apart. Faith means stepping forward, even when you can't see what's ahead. It's holding onto my promise that I will never let you fall. When the enemy tries to fill your heart with doubt, remember that your faith is stronger than his lies. With every prayer you make, you are building a bridge that connects you directly to my heart. If you believe in the power of prayer, type, prayer changes everything. Sometimes, life will test you. You might feel like you're walking through a storm, that everything is against you. But remember this, every storm has an end, and I am with you through it all. When the waves rise high, when the winds blow strong, I am your anchor, your safe place. Do not be afraid to call on me, for I am always near, ready to calm the storm in your life and bring peace to your soul. Your prayers are like seeds planted in fertile ground. They may not grow overnight, but in time, they will bring a harvest. Have patience and keep praying. Even when you don't see the results right away, know that I am working on your behalf. Every prayer is a step closer to the miracle you have been waiting for. Believe in my timing, for it is always perfect. If you believe that God's timing is perfect, type, God's plan is worth the wait. My dear child, I know that recently someone has come into your life who seems trustworthy and kind on the surface. They may look like a friend, someone who understands you and wants the best for you. But I see what you cannot see. I know their heart and their true intentions. There is something inside you that feels unsettled when you are around them, isn't there? That feeling is not by accident, it is my spirit speaking to you. I have placed that feeling in your heart to guide you, to protect you from the harm that you might not yet recognize. It's like a whisper inside you, a gentle nudge telling you to be cautious. You see, the enemy will often come dressed as an ally, pretending to care while quietly leading you away from the path I have set for you. I want you to trust that instinct, to listen when I warn you of danger. If you believe that God guides and protects you, type, I trust God's wisdom. The enemy's goal is to make you lose sight of your purpose. He knows that if he can fill your mind with doubt and confusion, he can make you stray from the plan I have for your life. He wants to plant seeds of mistrust, to make you believe that you are alone, that you cannot rely on anyone. But listen to me, child, I am always guiding you. Even when it feels like you are lost, I am showing you the way. I need you to pay attention to the small details, the things that don't seem quite right. It's in those little moments that true intentions are revealed. Maybe it's the way they speak, the way they act when they think no one is watching, or the words they choose when they're upset. Trust in the wisdom I have placed in your heart. I am giving you the eyes to see beyond the surface and the ears to hear the truth beneath their words. You have a unique gift of discernment, a sense that allows you to see what others cannot. This is not a coincidence, it is a gift from me. Use it to protect your heart, to guard your spirit from those who wish to pull you away from my love. Stay close to me, and I will keep revealing what you need to know. You are never alone in this. I am always leading you toward what is best for you. If you trust God to lead you away from harm, type, God is my guide. Beloved, I know that sometimes you feel like you're in a never-ending battle, like you're fighting against something much bigger than yourself. The struggles you face seem to grow stronger the closer you get to your breakthrough. The enemy knows that your victory is near, and that is why he is trying harder than ever to stop you. But hear me now, every challenge is shaping you into the warrior you are destined to be. Each time you choose to stand firm in your faith, you are becoming stronger. Every moment you refuse to give up, you are stepping closer to the victory I have promised you. The road might be tough, and you might feel tired, but I am here to give you the strength you need. Lean on me when you are weak, and I will lift you up. You are never alone in this fight because I am fighting with you and for you. If you believe that victory is near, type, I am a warrior in faith. Your purpose is unfolding even when you cannot see it. Sometimes, the hardest battles come just before the greatest breakthroughs. Do not let the difficulties you face make you lose sight of what lies ahead. I have not brought you this far to leave you now. The struggles you are facing are not here to defeat you, they are here to build you into the person I know you can be. Think of each obstacle as a step in the ladder that leads to your destiny. With every struggle, you are growing wiser, stronger, and more resilient. The enemy's goal is to make you think that your struggles mean you are failing, but the truth is they are proof that you are on the right path. Do not be discouraged by the challenges. Instead, see them as opportunities to prove how strong your faith truly is. I promise you, child, that the day of victory is coming. When you look back, you will see how every tear, every trial, every moment of doubt was a part of my greater plan for your life. Your struggles today will be the testimony that will inspire others tomorrow. Keep moving forward with hope in your heart, knowing that I am turning your pain into purpose and your trials into triumph. If you believe that every struggle has a purpose, type, my faith is my strength. My child, I see your worries. I know how your heart aches over your financial struggles. You feel like you're in a place where there's no way out, a dead end with no light in sight. But I want you to know this, I am the God who provides. Your situation may look impossible right now, but I am already working to turn things around for you. The breakthrough you have been praying for is closer than you think. Money can be a heavy burden, and it often makes you feel like you're not doing enough. But let me remind you that your worth is not measured by what you have in your bank account. I created you for so much more than material wealth. While I promise to meet your needs, I want you to know that your true riches lie in the peace, love, and joy that come from knowing me. If you trust that God will provide for you, type, God is my provider. The seeds of faith you plant today will bring a harvest in the days to come. When you sow with faith, believing that I will make a way where there seems to be no way, you are opening the doors for miracles to flow into your life. Trust that I am aligning the right people, opportunities, and blessings to meet you exactly when you need them. I am the God of timing, and my plan is always perfect. Your financial situation may seem like a mountain too high to climb, but I am the one who moves mountains. Do not focus on the lack that you see, focus on the abundance that I have promised. I have treasures in store for you that go beyond what you can imagine. Hold on to your faith, because in due time, I will open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings that will overflow in your life. Stay away from those who drain your energy and make you feel like less than who you are. I want you to surround yourself with people who lift you up, who remind you of your purpose, and who encourage you to keep going. I am bringing people into your life who will support you and walk with you toward the future I have prepared for you. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. If you believe that God is bringing the right people into your life, type, I trust God's plan for me. My precious child, I need you to understand something very important. There is a battle going on around you, one that you cannot see with your eyes, but can feel in your heart. The enemy does not rest. He works tirelessly to pull you away from my presence. He wants to make you feel weak, lost, and alone. But you, dear one, are stronger than you know because I have placed my spirit within you. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down, remember that I am lifting you up. You are surrounded by my angels, a legion of heavenly warriors ready to fight on your behalf. They are always with you, protecting you from harm, guiding you through the storms of life. When the enemy tries to plant seeds of doubt in your mind, know that my angels are there, shielding you with their light and strength. You are never alone, no matter how dark the night may seem. If you believe that angels are protecting you, type, "Angels watch over me." The enemy will use every trick to convince you that you're not worthy, that you're all alone in your struggles. He knows that if he can make you doubt my love, he can weaken your faith. But let me tell you this, my love for you is unshakable, unbreakable, and never-ending. I have loved you from the very beginning, and I will love you until the end of time. Nothing can separate you from my love. The battle you face is not against flesh and blood, but against the lies and deceptions of the enemy. He wants to keep you in fear, to make you believe that your problems are bigger than my power. But remember, child, I am greater than anything you will ever face. When you feel overwhelmed, call on me. Speak my name, and I will calm the storm raging inside you. Your purpose is too important, too precious, for you to give up now. The challenges you face today are the training grounds for the victories of tomorrow. I am making you stronger, more resilient, preparing you to overcome every obstacle in your path. Trust that I am in control, even when everything around you seems to be spinning out of control. I am the anchor that keeps you steady. If you believe that God is your strength, type, "God is my rock." My child, there is someone in your family who is hurting right now, someone who is carrying a burden they cannot bear alone. They might not speak of their pain, they might not show their struggles, but I see their heart. I know their silent cries, the moments when they feel like they have no one to turn to. And I have chosen you to be their light, their source of strength and comfort. You have a power within you, the power of prayer. When you pray for others, you are not just speaking words into the air, you are reaching my throne, you are inviting my presence into their lives. Your prayers can bring healing, hope, and peace to those who need it most. Do not underestimate the impact of your faith on the people you love. Through your prayers, I am able to work miracles in their lives. If you believe in the power of praying for others, type, "Prayer brings healing." I am asking you to lift up your loved ones in prayer, to intercede on their behalf. Speak to me about their pain, their struggles, their worries. When you pray with a heart full of faith, you are opening doors that the enemy cannot close. You are creating a shield of protection around them, a covering that no harm can penetrate. Trust that I am listening, that I am already moving to bring peace into their lives. The enemy wants to make them feel isolated, forgotten, and without hope. But through your love and your prayers, they will feel my presence like never before. I will use you as a vessel to bring my light into their darkness, my peace into their chaos. Remember, child, I am the God who heals, who restores, who brings life to what was once broken. Together, we will lift up those who need my touch. Be patient with them, even when they don't understand your concern. Sometimes, healing takes time, and hearts need space to grow. But don't stop praying, don't stop believing. Every prayer you send to heaven is like a seed planted in their life, and in time, it will grow into a harvest of blessings and breakthroughs. You are planting hope in their hearts, even when you can't see the changes right away. If you believe that God heals hearts, type, "God is the healer." Dear child, I know that fear often tries to creep into your heart, making you doubt your strength and my promises. Fear can be loud, it can be overwhelming, and it can make you feel small. But I want you to know this, I have not given you a spirit of fear. I have given you a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. You have within you the strength to face whatever comes your way. When fear knocks at your door, remember that faith is stronger. Faith is the belief that I am working in your life even when you cannot see it. It is the courage to take the next step, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Faith is trusting that I am guiding you, that I am making a way where there seems to be no way. Your faith is like a light that shines in the darkness, pushing fear back into the shadows. If you choose faith over fear, type faith over fear. Sometimes, the enemy will try to make you focus on everything that's going wrong in your life. He wants you to see the problems, the challenges, and the obstacles as bigger than they really are. But I am asking you to lift your eyes to me. Look beyond what is in front of you and see the possibilities that I am opening up. Know that no matter how big the mountain, I am bigger still. You do not walk this journey alone. With every step you take, I am right beside you. When you stumble, I am there to catch you. When you fall, I am there to lift you up. Let your faith be your guide, not your fears. Let your trust in me be the anchor that holds you steady when the storms of life try to shake you. You have within you a power greater than anything that comes against you. Believe that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. You were created with a purpose, designed for greatness, and destined for victory. The journey might be long, and the path may be steep, but know that every step is bringing you closer to the beautiful plan I have for you. Keep walking in faith, for I am with you, guiding you toward a life filled with blessings and peace. If you believe that God walks with you, type, God is my guide. My beloved child, doubt is a tool that the enemy uses to chain you down, to keep you from reaching the full potential I have placed within you. He knows that if he can make you doubt yourself, doubt my love, and doubt my promises, he can hold you back from the greatness I have in store for you. But I am here to break those chains. I am here to set you free from every lie that has ever made you question your worth. You are my masterpiece, crafted with love and purpose. There is nothing accidental about who you are. I see you, not as the world sees you, but as you truly are, fearfully and wonderfully made. When doubt tries to whisper that you are not enough, remember that I am the one who defines you, and I call you worthy, beloved, and more than enough. If you believe that God made you with purpose, type, I am God's masterpiece. Doubt can make you feel like you are not strong enough, like your prayers are not heard, like your faith is not enough. But the truth is, even the smallest amount of faith can move mountains. Even the simplest prayer can reach my ears and move my heart. It is not about how big your faith is, it's about who your faith is in. And when your faith is in me, nothing is impossible. I know that there are moments when you look at your life and wonder if things will ever change. The enemy wants to convince you that you are stuck, that you have no future, no hope. But I am the God of new beginnings. With every sunrise, I am giving you a new chance to start again, to step into the life I have planned for you. Doubt has no power when you hold on to my promises. Let go of what you think you know and trust in what I have promised you. When you surrender your doubt, you make room for faith to grow, for miracles to happen, and for my plan to unfold in your life. Every time you choose faith over doubt, you are taking a step closer to the person I created you to be. You are becoming more like the warrior of light that I always knew you could be. If you believe that God has a future filled with hope for you, type, my hope is in God. My child, I know how hard it is to wait. You've been praying, hoping, and trusting for a long time now, and sometimes it feels like nothing is changing. But I want you to understand that my timing is not like yours. While you may see delay, I see perfect preparation. I am aligning every detail, every moment, to bring about something beautiful in your life. Trust that I am never late, never too early, but always right on time. Patience is one of the hardest things to practice, especially when your heart is longing for a breakthrough. But know this, dear one, every moment of waiting is not wasted. It is in these times that I am building your character, growing your faith, and preparing your heart for the blessings I have in store. The waiting period is not a punishment, it is a process that turns hope into reality. If you believe in God's perfect timing, type, God's timing is perfect. Sometimes you look at your life and wonder why things haven't changed yet. You see others moving forward and you feel stuck. But child, I am doing a work in you that requires time. Like the seasons that change slowly from winter to spring, I am bringing new life into the areas that feel cold and lifeless. Trust that I am working in your favor, even when you can't see it right now. I am not only preparing the blessing for you, I am also preparing you for the blessing. If I were to give you everything you asked for right now, you might not be ready to handle it. I am shaping you, molding you, and teaching you so that when the time comes, you will be able to receive my gifts with a heart that is grateful and wise. The waiting season is where faith grows deeper and roots grow stronger. Child, I have promised to give you a future filled with hope, but it comes step by step, not all at once. The journey is just as important as the destination. Every lesson you learn along the way, every tear you cry, every prayer you whisper is part of my grand design for your life. Do not rush through it, embrace it. Know that the best things in life often take time to grow. If you believe that God is preparing you for something great, type, I trust God's plan for me. My beloved, I know there are times when life feels overwhelming, like you are surrounded by darkness with no way out. It is in these moments that you must remember I am your light. No matter how deep the darkness may seem, my light shines brighter. When you turn your eyes toward me, I will guide you through the night and lead you safely to the dawn. The enemy wants you to believe that you are lost, that the darkness will never end. He whispers that you are alone in your struggles, that no one sees or cares. But listen to me, child, I am right here with you, shining a light on your path. Even when you cannot see the way forward, trust that I am leading you. My light never dims, and it will always guide you back to my love. If you believe that God is your light in the darkness, type, God is my light. Every difficult situation you face is like a night that feels endless, but no night lasts forever. There is always a morning that follows, a sunrise that brings new hope. I want you to know that even in your darkest hour, I am working to turn things around for your good. The darkness might try to cover you, but my light is stronger than anything that comes against you. You are not meant to live in fear or despair. You are a child of light, and where you go, my light goes with you. Your faith in me is the spark that ignites hope in your soul. Even when the shadows of doubt try to creep in, let your faith shine brighter. When you speak my name, darkness must flee. When you call on me, I am there to guide you, to comfort you, and to bring peace into your heart. The light I give you is not just for you, it is meant to be shared. When you let my light shine through you, others will see it and find their way to me. Your journey through the darkness will become a testimony of my grace and my power. Do not hide your light, for it is the hope that others need to see. Be a beacon of faith, shining brightly even in the toughest of times. If you believe that God's light guides your way, type, God is my guide and my light. My child, sometimes the hardest thing to do is to let go and trust. You want to hold on to control, to figure everything out on your own. But true trust in me means surrendering what you cannot control and believing that I am in charge. It means letting go of your worries, your doubts, and your fears, and putting everything into my hands. It's in surrender that you find true peace. I know it's difficult to let go when you can't see the outcome. You wonder if things will really turn out the way you hope. But I am asking you to trust me with your whole heart, to believe that I have a plan that is greater than anything you can imagine. Trust is not just a feeling, it's a choice you make every day, a decision to put your faith in me even when the path is unclear. If you choose to trust in God completely, type, I surrender to God's plan. There will be times when the road ahead is foggy, when you don't know which direction to take. It's in those moments that I am closest to you, guiding you with my love. I am the voice that speaks to your heart, the peace that calms your soul. When you surrender to me, you are saying, God, I believe that you know what's best for me. And child, I always do. Let go of the need to understand everything. Let go of the worry that keeps you awake at night. When you give these things to me, you open the door for my blessings to flow into your life. I am the author of your story, and I am writing a masterpiece with every chapter of your life. Trust that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Surrender does not mean giving up, it means giving it to me. It means releasing what was never meant for you to carry alone. You are not meant to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders. That is why I am here, to lift your burdens, to hold you close, and to show you the way. When you surrender to my plan, you find a strength that goes beyond what you thought possible. If you believe that surrender brings peace, type, I trust in God's strength. Dear one, your faith is the key to victory. The challenges you face are not there to defeat you, they are there to develop you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for greater things. Every time you choose faith over fear, every time you declare my promises over your life, you are stepping into the victory I have already won for you. Victory is not always about winning the battle on the outside, sometimes it's about conquering the battles within. It's about believing that I am with you even when the world says you are alone. It's about standing firm in my promises when everything around you seems to be falling apart. True victory comes when you place your trust in me and know that I am in control. If you believe that faith brings victory, type, faith is my victory. The enemy will try to make you think that you're losing, that you're not strong enough, that your situation is too big for me to handle. But hear me clearly, I am greater than any problem you face. I am bigger than any mountain that stands in your way. When you walk in faith, you are walking in my strength, and nothing can stop you from reaching the destiny I have for you. Victory does not mean that you will never face battles. It means that no matter what comes your way, you will not be defeated. You will rise above every challenge because I am with you. You will find peace in the middle of the storm because I am your anchor. You will shine even in the darkest night because my light lives in you. Let your faith be your shield, your strength, and your guide. When the world says it's impossible, remember that all things are possible with me. When doubts arise, let your faith be the answer. You are destined for greatness, and no force in this world can stop you when you walk in my power. You are a warrior of faith, and through me, you are more than a conqueror. If you believe that God has already won your battles, type, I am victorious with God.